I'm Michelle Manriquez from Drop That Brush, and I want to help people who are not artists become artists. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. All right, I'm still preparing for the next painting. I'm not sure what colors I'm going to use, and so I'm going to try some ideas and then make a decision as to what would be that would work. Now, I use the bokeh effect. I liked it better with lighter colors. So anyway, this is going to be a white owl, and so the colors that I'm looking at potentially were this for the eyes. Now I could do the entire thing. I could make the whole thing with that. So I know these two are definites. I could use a more green and make it really light. Can I get, I don't know if I can get it light enough to make it the eyes. It's hard to get a light. Okay, thinking about that. All right, I know that there's got to be some kind of pink or red for the mouth. Again, I could do the entire thing in these two colors, and I'm still debating, and the background, because it becomes a nice gray. It's pretty, but I don't think I want to just to limit myself to that. There is some green on the pole, green potentially in the eyes. I wonder if this does it get light enough that I can, oh, that could be with this, that could be a pretty color. But see, it's not as pretty as that. And I think that's the color I want for the eyes. I need some kind of red. Now let's talk about this. This is cobalt. If I mix any of these colors, vermilion, coral, anything kind of on the warm side of red they will not make pretty colors. It'll look ugly. So we need to stay on the pinkier side of red. Pretty sure this is for the mouth. Just kind of looking at the color. Can I get it light? Yeah, I can get it light. Because you don't want it to be too vibrant, right? That'll look weird. So how about these three colors? And blue. And blue. Any kind of brown in cobalt, or this one will be gray. So I'm just gonna take a little, scoop it up here, and tom it down. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, maybe I used too much, man. Let me try this one more time. Surely I can get a little bit more. Okay, I like that better. So I could get that before I got that, but boy, it was quick. Boom, boom. I'm out of there. So let's go the other way. And this kind of makes it just a darker brown. So that gives you some nice different browns. But boy, if I add just a little of that, it pops right over. But that's quite pretty. And I think for a bird, this is a pretty. If I used only this, give them, I guess, blue eyes probably. This is a new color on my thing. And what I've done is some of these colors are so similar that I just want one that'll do it all. This one, it replaces burnt sienna and burnt orange. This is Bordeaux. This does not have any granulation. A little brighter. It's just different kinds of browns. All right, well, it certainly is pretty. It doesn't do anything, doesn't make any totally ugly colors. It is a little more subtle than I'm used to. And again, for birds, this would make sense. I actually really like that. I've always loved this of the grays. I think this makes the prettiest grays. Let's go back to this. And I'm gonna make it thinner. And I'm thinning it down because the other color I'm looking at, and if I make it too dark, it will just overpower. So I'm putting this pretty much dark as I can get it. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of this and mix it. Now there's not going to be see, I got quite a bit of difference of values. Because these are pretty light, it will not give me quite as much. It only get a few values. Hang on. Ooh, that's kind of a really pretty, almost a orangey color. No, I think that looks... Okay. Trying, but this is a pretty color. Yep, same color. All right, hold on a minute. Could try a little bit more. Definitely like it. Yeah, I ain't getting nothing else but the same kind of. Other one that I want to double check that it's not going to freak me out is these two and how they're going to look together. This is only a 5, so I don't want to get, this is a darker value, so I'm going to make this a little lighter with more water, so it won't overwhelm this. This can only get to a 5. That one's like an 8. So now we're just going to check this out because I just want to see what it looks like before, so there's no shock that I'm going to go, oh my God, I hate that. All right. Maybe I got a little, I can put a little more color into it. There we go. Ooh, that's an interesting. I wonder how it, when it dries, if I'm going to like it. But right now, that's pretty cool. I've never mixed those, so I had no idea for sure what I was doing. Which is, again, you want to do this before you actually paint, because sometimes you get real bad shocks that you didn't expect. I think maybe I put too much. Let me try this again. Nope, I got the same color, basically. All right, hang on. Try this one more time. So maybe I just need to get clean up. Gonna, one more time. Well, I got a different shade. Oh, isn't that pretty? You know, I could just do a gray bokeh and maybe splatter. That's one possibility. I wonder if I do this and didn't really use any of that. Wouldn't that be fun? First, let's kind of mix everything and kind of determine, you know, what I could, that are good ideas and what are bad ideas. Oh, wow. Okay. Did you notice that? It just exploded out. When that happens, it's good that you pay attention, because don't be shocked if that happens in on your paper and you're going, oh my God, I didn't know I was going to do that. So I'm just kind of grabbing color and I'm allowing it to kind of blend in. You know, it really isn't that bad. If I'm a little careful and I don't get too crazy, crazy is always never a problem. And it does happen. So I think if I don't play with it, but just put it in there. So I could do that. That's one option. Here's another option. So, okay, I'm going to go this with this for a pretty gray. Okay, that's kind of just a dead kind of gray. Nothing dramatic. I might make a little more bluey gray here and over there, a little more. And I could go straight here. I just want to see what this does too. What if I did that like this? And I use this and just kind of melted it in to do what it wants to do. I could do that. Make it a little more, which might give it a little more oomph. What happens if I put a little of this green? Okay, maybe not. The green, I'm going to say no, probably not. Now, because I kind of messed it up, I'm going to go back here and kind of fix a little. Now, right in here, this is all dry. But if I come back through and immediately put more water on there, I can get by with going back through with it. And I'm going to get rid of those colors. I don't like that. That has a beautiful feel about it. for a white owl, this is very, a little over the top. This could be just really gorgeous. It certainly is not my normal style, but you know what? I'm always willing to change stuff, and we'll just kind of see. So I just want to try the cobalt and this color and just see if I use that as a background. It's really pretty. Boy, this would make, can you imagine this for a flower? Oh yeah, baby. That is some beautiful color. I'm gonna see if this will look beautiful with the bokeh. Like I said, this is how I play. I play and may not like it, but I just want an idea. Maybe I won't like it at all. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a clear layer of, oh, you know something else I could do? I could do this on top of it. Ooh, that might be fun too. Hang on a second. So let's do two options because I just want to see what it does. Option number one, I could do a clear layer T-strength cobalt. Wow, I want you to really pay attention. This looks so much more brown. This looks much more gray. I don't know what I like. Maybe I don't want either one of them. There is one other option. You see this background? Here's one other thought. Make a beautiful underlayer because it still has the blue, but then this, because this suddenly got really dull and and I don't like that either. So what if I did this? Let's try that. People say to me, well, how do you get these cool colors? Because I play. I don't know how to do it. I just play. Oh, that could be really cool. I do like this, but the layer would be using cobalt and blue light and then put a bigger, deeper cobalt and red oxide. And this just ain't gonna cut it. I already can see that. I can look at it, look at the picture and go, nope, that ain't gonna work. I hope this helped you. And enjoy watercolor. Play with your watercolor. This is how I get cool things, is because I play. I don't just assume that it's going to work. I play. And many times I think it should work and it won't. So I'm going to tell you, when you don't know what you're doing, drop your stencil. You have a wonderful week. And next week, we're going to do the owl. Have a nice one. Bye.